Check two, check two. Check one, mic check one.
Good morning. We just wanted to ask quickly if there are any empty seats. If you can please move in so we can allow some more people to sit down. Also, if there are any young children, if they could please sit on laps rather than take up a seat, we would really appreciate it. We'll get started in about 6 or 7 minutes. Thank you.
Tickets are so limited. PRTV is broadcasting this event live on the web. Anybody who's reporting this address on to their family and friends not able to attend, here it is. www.conrichland.org/PRTV/streaming. That address again is www.conrichland.org/PRTV/streaming. Thank you.
at baseball, but I'll see you here, man. Good to see you. How you doing, Robert?
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to a beautiful morning. My name is Joe Domagella, and I'm one of the assistant principals here at Eden Hall. On behalf of all the faculty and staff at Eden Hall Upper Elementary, I would like to welcome you to our 6th grade ceremony. Today, we mark the completion of 3 years of academic success for each of the students seated before you. We know today is a very exciting day for our students, their parents, and their friends and family members, and we would like to thank you for allowing us to share in this celebration with you. We wish all of you the very best as you leave Eden Hall and move to Pine Richland Middle School. I would now like to invite Logan Alexander, Brett Saunier, Grace McDermott, and Riley Jones to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I would now like to invite the All-Star Chorus to lead us in the national anthem.
Good morning. My name's Ms. Kazilla. I'm the other assistant principal here at Eden Hall, and I would like to take a moment to welcome and thank Dr. Soba, who will be getting up here in a second to speak. She is our assistant superintendent for elementary education and curriculum.
Thank you very much and welcome everyone. 6th grade, can you believe it? You are halfway through your Pine Richland career right now. Let's give you a round of applause for that. You made it all the way through. So we hope that you take time to reflect upon all the memories and the learning that has occurred and really thank those people who have helped you to achieve all that you have to bring you to where you are today. So your parents and your friends and family who are here with you, the people next to you, your teachers, your principals, take the time to thank them throughout the day and really make the most of these memories. It'll be going by the next 6 years faster than you can even imagine. So we wish you all the best as that continues. We know what got you here today is your growth mindset, your ability to learn and to set your mind to something and continue working and trying and putting forth that effort until you achieve the results you want. And we want that to continue as you go through your schooling as well. And I know that Eden Hall has really been working on increasing student voice and hearing your voice and making sure that your thoughts and what you need is what you're getting from your education every day. And our mission says that. We focus on learning for every student every day, and we mean that. And if you get nothing else from that message, know that each and every one of you and your success is important to us. And that will continue throughout your middle school, your high school career, and beyond. We want our alumni to come back and help continue the community that we have here. There are multiple opportunities, so we'll be in touch with you as future years come down the road, but we are very proud of your accomplishments to date. Something else that we've been focusing on a lot lately are our pride values. So I asked a couple of the 6th graders before I came in here how well they could recall them, and they were sort of a little fuzzy. So I want to make sure that we know these pride values and that they're a part of our culture as we go through. So we're always working on this with the students. So our P is personal growth. Does that sound vaguely familiar by show of hands to some of you? We've been talking about, okay, some. We hope for more by the end. So personal growth is kind of what we were just talking about, that we always want to be learning and trying to achieve more and setting some goals. And as you go into middle school, we really want you to think about what it is that you hope to achieve and really get the most out of every learning opportunity you have in front of you. We talked a moment ago about student voice. You are getting more responsibility within this learning process now. And even though we give you tests and quizzes and we try to understand what you're thinking, you're developing those abilities to really think about your thinking, and you can tell us how much you've actually mastered and know. Please use your voice and advocate for yourself so that if there's something you don't understand, don't just hide and hope that the moment passes, but truly speak up, because we want to make sure that you leave our halls having learned everything that you need to know going forward. We also, after personal growth, have resiliency. Again, vaguely familiar to some folks. We're talking about that, and we want to stress the importance that you've already made it through one great big transition already. When you were 3rd graders and you came to 4th grade here, that was a pretty big jump. It was a brand new school, more kids. This transition ahead of you is actually going to be easier, going from 6th to 7th. It's a smaller building, smaller school, less kids. You already know the students, having had them as classmates last year and a grade ahead of you. So you shouldn't be nervous about the transition in terms of being able to handle it. We know you can. We've just watched you do it a couple years back, so you should feel really great about that. Our I in Pride stands for innovation, and I think we've seen a lot of that happening lately, and some of it has come through grants and monies that we've received from PROF, the Pine Richland Opportunities Fund. As the 6th grade science crew is standing behind me here, I think of the iPads that you had this year to try to integrate your learning into some movies and really share your results with folks. So continue to innovate and think through that as you go forward. Your ideas, your creative talents, the coding opportunities that you had through like Scratch clubs and things, all of that will continue, and that leads us into the D, which is diverse opportunities. So in middle school, you're gonna have more opportunities for activities, and we want you to make the most of those too. This is your chance to explore and find out what your true interests and passions are and pursue them, because it could lead you to a potential career one day. And lastly, our E is engagement. So whether it's in the classroom or if it's in an activity or an athletic event, we want you to be completely engaged and 100% in, trying to make the most of those opportunities as well. So do the best that you can to help your fellow Rams as a family. And as Rams, We are obviously strong folks who are able to pursue challenges and climb every mountain. So just like Dr. Seuss said, today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. Go and see. So we hope that you are able to conquer all the mountains and challenges ahead, and we wish you all the best. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Soba. I'm just going to speak for just a few minutes, and then we are going to honor the PTO. So we'll segue into that here in a second. But I wanted to start off with a quote for 6th grade. A famous author was once quoted as saying, "There are far, far better things ahead than we leave behind." And I want to remind you as a 6th grade class that although you might be afraid or apprehensive about moving into the middle school with such a big change, there's also a lot of opportunities that await you. In life, you will go through many transitions and changes, and as you sit here today as a 6th grader for the last time, reflect back and think about all the amazing experiences that you've gone through up until this point. As you move forward, we want to make sure that you know that you had a great time at Eden Hall and that the best is yet to come. As you think about all those memories that you made here at Eden Hall, a lot of the things that you have done have been shaped by the PTO. So at this time, we would like to, on behalf of the staff, students, and administration at Eden Hall, thank our PTO for the fabulous job that they have done this year in developing those united efforts between teachers, parents, and students. At this time, if Colleen, Robin, and Renata could stand, I will present you with your honorary flowers. At this time, we'll begin the ceremony. In order to make the ceremony run efficiently, I would ask that you hold your applause until after each class has been called. Ms. Chmielewski's class, please rise. Mrs. Gray's class, please rise.
Mustafa Adil,
Neil Bordius,
Nathan Brown,
Morgan Capola,
Kate Caldwell,
Kayla Burler,
Ryan Corey,
Ashton Fella,
Simran Daruwala,
Angelina Finn,
Mara Flynn,
Isabella Felino,
Alyssa Gotti,
Connor Holloway,
Aman Guru Chare,
Malcolm Lucas,
Nathan Cush,
Leah Martin,
Dennis Kuzmenkoff,
Patricia Martinez,
Michael Latari,
Stella Mahalik,
Alexander Lemoncelli,
Rock Monaco,
Dane Ramirez,
Connor Patrick,
Braden Stisak,
Ryan Powell,
Brianna Thiel,
Kaylee Shara,
Grant Waltrip,
Lily Seiler,
and Cole Wilson.
Isabella Selesky, Carter Warnes, Jonah Wynn, Adam Wostecki.
Mr. Duncan's class, please rise.
Mrs. Wenzel's class, please stand up.
Ella Barbio,
John Ahern,
Patrick DeSantis,
Nicholas Anderson,
Julian Febrero,
David Coffey,
Connor Flaherty,
Colin Daniello,
Elise Freeberger,
Isabella DeLuca,
Marley Green,
Hayden Dent,
Isabella Haba,
Jonathan Eastburn,
Tamanash Karthikeyan,
Ava Fazio,
Hannah Lewis,
Chloe Fazio,
Mia Mayola,
Aiden Harper,
Evan Marente,
Garrett Juarez,
Grace McDermott,
Coven Johnson,
Marissa Mejamork,
Madeline Lemoncelli,
Carter Montag,
Kenzie McGill,
Eliza Muchnock,
Gregory Mustovic,
Benjamin Pickles,
Mark Paluselli,
Caden Pitchkey,
Samyuthka Ravichandran,
Mackenzie Primer,
Reese Rupert,
Mateo Rivera,
Angelo Samuels,
Sydney Schultz,
Michaela Saversky,
Anthony Seaman,
Tyler Stevens,
Sajin Sharma,
Kiana Strahoten,
John Smith,
Emma Jaworski,
Montavia Vashish, Nathan Wiggin,
Mr. Farmer's class, please rise.
Mrs. Masood's class, please rise.
Tarek Aziz,
Gianluca Aiello,
Jocelyn Carreri,
Logan Blackwell,
Nina Didiano,
Gabrielle Boudreau,
Sophia Faletti,
William Bowling,
Peyton Ford,
Joseph Deli,
Andrew Forrester,
Ryder Edwards,
Logan Heilman,
Mara Ferrantino,
Logan Jackson,
Cole Fisher,
Caden Jerry,
Mackenzie Gillis,
Josie Kitchie,
Abigail Greenwood,
Vincenza Lee,
Talon Hill Wrestler,
Kevin McLaughlin,
Rachel Jones,
Andrew Mendelovich,
Riley Jones,
Sophia Morse,
Andrea Marin,
Noah Oriana,
Quinn Martin,
Anastasia Perry,
Xavier McCurry,
Hunter Petzik,
Reagan McGee,
John Paczynski,
Oren Rudolph,
Tyler Roach,
Braden Smith,
AJ Rogers,
Rachel Smith,
Olivia Schleicher,
Brian Thomas,
Lily Tucker,
Gabriella Williams,
Elijah Wentz, Ruby Williams, and Weiji Zen.
Would Mr. Shawless's class please rise?
Will Mr. Somerhalder's class please rise?
Jessica Albertson.
L. Volkovic.
Logan Alexander.
Bryn Cassidy.
Morgan Bailey.
Sinead Clark.
Paige Baraka.
Carmen D'Ambrosio.
Camden Bridge.
Oh, and a happy birthday to Sophia Garrell.
Erica Boy.
Caleb Greenblatt.
James Cardinale.
Ruha Idabel.
Sophia De Jesus.
Jorgen Lawrence.
Marissa DeLuca.
Luke Mason.
Austin Foster.
Grace May.
Yuvraj Kaloya.
Morgan Nooner.
Tyler Kopp.
Johnny Wynn.
Samuel Larson.
Andrew Niemeyer.
Michael Malandra.
Kaylee Oglin.
William McKenna.
Giovanna Ranallo.
Christopher Meyer.
Skylar Raven.
Benjamin Mushler.
Connor Sarek.
Bryce O'Brien.
Logan Sight.
Samuel Ripple.
And Sidney Willig.
Abigail Rosenwasser. Mackenzie Roy. Jenna Shingledecker. Mia Tucciaroni. Sienna Ward. Taylor Wilkinson. And Ethan Wygant.
Mr. Goings' class, please stand up.
Mrs. Holland's class, please stand.
Carson Bear.
Isabella Bissell.
Benjamin Bayless.
Emerson Brinker.
Vasily Beloris.
Lizzie Carrion.
Nathan Bang.
Lucas Cordoba.
Nathan Bateman.
Will Fisher.
Abigail Bruce.
Shane Horan.
Mark Cashman.
Natalie Cost.
James Cerny.
Dom Lucchino.
Corey County.
Ashley McPeak.
Ryan Gribinowski.
Paige Myers.
Ella Guao.
Abram Morris.
James Jarvis.
Sammy Okleyevsky.
Chloe Castleman.
Danny Pedersen.
Hayden Keegan.
Ethan Pillar.
Jaden Lahode.
Jasmine Robinson.
Josh Ledoux.
Colden Searles.
Emmanuel Lewis.
Tyler Slomka.
Brooke Lindros.
Madeline Walzer.
Mitchell Lundgren.
Ryan Winter.
Benjamin Lyons.
Henry Wojcik.
Autumn Fefali,
Ashley Woodward,
Yash Shah, Celeste Stoken, Andrew Thomas, Connor Varmecki, Regis Welsh, Zach Willig, Cooper Sankowski.
Mrs. Conti/Miss Sudik's class, please stand up.
Would Mr. Harlan's class please stand up?
Parker Ammerman,
Alida Amend,
Charlotte Bake,
Alan Brigger,
Chris Camp,
Walker Clack,
Nadia Konstantakis,
Zach Dean,
Nikolai Isolt,
Cooper Dixon,
Connor Foote,
Trent Douglas,
Liam Francis,
Andrew Gerst,
Josh Honick,
Nick Hartwig,
Zach Howard,
Lily Heiligenstein,
Damian Ivanov,
Karis Hernandez,
Mintis Ivaska,
Bree Hood,
Miles Lasky,
Evan Johnson,
Alexander Melby,
Lauren Lobo,
Abu Nagrath,
Will Madden,
Rylan Nichols,
Maria Merigliano,
Jack Nolan,
Lexi Nickel,
Ethan Priori,
Alyssa Norris,
Shiv Rao,
Savannah Petrov,
Luke Ridgway,
Allie Phillips,
Mark Saulnier,
Riley Turner,
Ryan Scott,
Lear Voigt,
Sydney Servagno,
Dalton Wilson,
Aiden Tarasovich,
Danielle Wolverton,
Lauren Wood,
Madison Zavasky,
Annie Wu, Tommy Zimmerman.
Mrs. Dumpy's class, please rise.
Mrs. Lestitian's class, please stand.
Ariana Anderson,
Riley Beck,
Sean Anderson,
Colin Barella,
Olivia Ball,
Chris Bowser,
Cohen Bennick,
Chase Caricado,
Caden Bennett,
Kate Crystal,
Jack Brooks,
Alexander Foglio,
Owen Brooks,
Pierce Gordon,
Alex Sermonera,
Cannon Huffman,
Hayden Conley,
Sammy Katruska,
Abby Dilly,
Lauren King,
Lauren Gala,
Emma Lignace,
John Harris,
Chloe Montani,
Luke Hatzenbase,
Bodie Pambianco,
Angelina Hunkley,
Dante Pittarino,
Jocelyn Langer,
Brooks Robb,
Sarah Newhart,
Maddie Schiffer,
Samantha Pugh,
Bailey Schneider,
Jocelyn Rich,
Ava Spatchapoli,
Owen Russell,
Whitney Sylvester,
Brett Saulnier,
Blake Thompson.
Ella Schneider.
Connor Walsh.
Phoenix Schwerking.
Justin White.
Peyton Stone.
Marissa Zirkle.
Tyler Vogel. Aiden Waltenbaugh. Lauren Watson.
Good morning. My name is Stephen Smith, and I'm very honored to be the principal here at Eden Hall. I promised the students yesterday during practice that I would keep it very, very short, knowing that I am the last person. So, welcome to this celebration of the 6th grade successful completion of Eden Hall Upper Elementary School. You should be very proud of your accomplishment. For our students, today marks the end of your journey through the elementary years. Much has been accomplished along the way, and much has been learned through experiences both in and out of the classroom. You've learned how to read and write. You've learned how to record your observations. You've learned how to take a lump of clay and create a bowl that you can use for years to come. And you have learned how immigration made our country great, and you have come to understand the importance of taking care of the natural world. And through those years, you've had a chance to run and play and experience exhilaration and some disappointment. It is through these experiences, though, you've come to be the person you are today. All that you've learned, you will use for the years to come. Here at Eden Hall, you have developed the foundations upon which the continuation of your academic careers will be built, which is to say that even though this is an important day and you have much to celebrate, you're really just getting started. This year in social studies, you read about a Greek hero named Odysseus. Odysseus was the man who, after fighting in the Trojan War for 10 years, took another 10 years to make his way home due to the obstacles that stood in his way. And we have learned several things about this hero. The first is that over the course of his wanderings, Odysseus had many remarkable adventures, and each one tested him. So too in your journey, you will have many adventures and encounter many opportunities to test yourself and to be tested. Be sure to seize these opportunities and learn from them and learn about yourself. Only by doing this will you be able to realize most fully your tremendous personal potential. The second reason I mention Odysseus is that in order to make it home, he had to make use of all his skills and his talents. He was clever, imaginative. This sometimes got him in trouble. Loyal, caring, insightful about people, creative, and also a great storyteller. He was just not one kind of person. He was multifaceted. And so are you. It is sometimes tempting to think of ourselves in categories. Maybe a math student, an athlete, an artist, a dancer, a writer. But the key is to allow yourself to be all of these things. The wider range of your interests, the greater range of the skills you will develop, and the more interesting life that you will live. Think of people you know who are interesting and fun to be around. These people are the ones who know things and can do things. They are the people who make things happen. So with the foundation you have established here at Eden Hall as your springboard, remain open to all the opportunities that lie ahead for you this summer, next year, and beyond. There is always something new to learn, and as Odysseus discovered, there's always a new adventure around the corner. So congratulations to you in all of your achievements and hard work. Be proud of Eden Hall because Eden Hall is proud of you. So congratulations, students. just a quick housekeeping note, parents and guests, before we dismiss our 6th grade, 7th grade students here. For the very last time at Eden Hall, we ask that you give us a few minutes to let the students exit the auditorium. They will be heading across the hall, just behind them, to the gymnasium. And in the gymnasium, we have tables set up around, and each table that is in the gymnasium will be listed by homeroom teachers. So if you can report to that table for your child's homeroom teacher, you can sign them out there. Make sure you wave, hug, handshake, whatever to the teacher so they see that you are leaving with your child. We do ask that we do not head back to the biomes, only because right now we have our 4th and 5th graders moving around, signing yearbooks and celebrating. And boys and girls, so you know, they were watching back in their classroom and still watching. If you look up at Mr. Clark, they're still watching you, so you can give a quick wave to your friends. Students will be permitted to leave once you sign them out. One last note, I know many parents this morning asked about stopping to see the nurse to pick up a few items. If you do need to do that, that is fine. So with that, I thank you for everything you've done for us and the students this year. Congratulations and job well done.